Hello everyone. Hello. Hi. I'm Harpreet Kaur and I have done post graduation in mathematics. Today I'm going to teach you about decimals. Everyone is ready to go? Shall we start? I think this is a topic where each and every student of 6 to 8, everyone is facing problems, lot of problems, right? If your, I would say, concepts are not clear, you will not be able to get decimal questions in one go, right? And just because of that, you always try to convert decimal into fractions, and afterwards you are solving the questions, right? Is it true or not for everyone? Yes, it is true. Because when I was small, I was also facing the same thing. But gradually, I also learn, I overcome my weakness, and I try to learn about the decimals. Now I am in front of you and I will try to overcome your weakness in decimals. So first thing I can say, this class can be attended by anyone from fourth class, because I think in fourth class we start with decimals, right? So fourth class student can also see from fourth to eighth. Anyone can see. अगर किसी को प्रॉब्लम आ रही है डेसिमल्स में नाइन्थ टेंथ में जाके, वो भी दे सकते हैं इस टॉपिक को, क्योंकि आई विल ट्राई टू कवर अप ऑल थिंग्स related to decimals. Okay, we will start from the basic and we will move gradually to the questions. Do you get it? What we are going to do today? Great. So let's set go. Okay, so get set go. So yeah, I can see I'm just waiting for 1 or 2 seconds as I want everyone to join here. Okay, great. So let me first present the slides in front of you. So here we go. Well, so if you see the background on my behind, that is of Swiflearn. So what is Swiflearn? So let me tell you firstly about Swiflearn. So well, Swiflearn is India's most sincere learning destination for class 3rd to 10th. Okay, so it can be any board. It can be either CBSE or ICSE or any board student who can follow Swiflearn classes, right? So why it is more sincere, I am saying, because you will get 100% live interactive classes on Swiflearn, and moreover you will get the personalized attention here from your mentors team. Okay, so it is personalized because you are studying with not with lot of people, not you are not sitting in a herd, you are sitting with just at max 6 students, and most of the time if you see here they are less than 6 students. Okay, so our team is very dedicated towards the progress reports. We will provide you progress reports on the daily basis, and moreover we will track your progress on a regular basis, and we will also conduct PTMs. Okay, and one more important thing is following over here is we are covering the whole syllabus. We are not depending on 1 or 2 topics. We are trying to cover all the topics. Okay, so इस तरह से मैनेज किया है कि आपका हर टॉपिक को टाइम मिले और आपके उसके साथ डाउट क्लासेस भी रेगुलर बेसिस पे होंगी. ठीक है, so this is, I would say, all about Swiflearn, and let me tell you more about it. What we are providing here. So we are providing here all the detailed progress reports that I have already told you, right? So, and moreover, we are conducting SATs during weekends. Okay, on each Sunday, we are conducting SATs, Swiflearn Academic Test Series, where you can participate from any part of India or outside, and you can compete against the others, and you can see where are you standing. All right, and moreover we are providing unlimited practice tests. You can practice a lot here. You can check your own knowledge, where are you standing, by taking a practice test series as well. And one more thing is here, which can differentiate us from others. We are providing subjective tests for school exams as well. Like most of the, if you have seen most of the companies are providing just only what I say, only objective type test. But here you will get subjective type test, and that test are going to be checked by the mentor team. Okay, so why are you waiting for? You can book your trial, and trial is just free. You can take it anytime, and you just enjoy. If you enjoy, you can join with us and we will study more. Okay, but see, now we have taken the initiative to teach you live here, right? So let's start with our today's class now. So it is on decimals, but before that, one thing that I really want to tell, if you really like it, subscribe and then press the bell icon. Why I'm saying you have to press the bell icon? Because you will never miss my class. Okay, so you will always get the updates of live classes of Swiflearn there. And I just hope you will like, comment, and share always. Okay, so can I expect this thing from you? Great. So let's move further now. So here we go. That is decimals. So let's start with the decimals. So well, decimals क्या होते हैं? What are decimals? So yes, yeah, yes. So decimals, I know you have already learned in the previous classes, but somehow you are unable to clear your doubts, right? So let's start with it. Basically, decimal is having two parts, right? So I will tell you later, but these are the objectives that we are going to cover. What is the meaning of decimals? What are the applications of decimals? Place value and face value of decimals, numbers after the point. Then we will learn about the expanding form of decimals. Okay, then we will also write decimals in words. So these are the things that you are going to cover with me today. All right, so shall we start? Great. So let's start with the meaning. What is the meaning of decimal? Let's learn with it. Acha. So can you guess the length of each and everything here? So let's see what can be the length of this pointed tip of a pencil. It can be around, I think, it can be 0.3 or 0.4. If you know how to read the scale, you can tell, right? Let's say ant's length. What can it be? 1.5 centimeter or 1.3 centimeter. It can be like this, like the same way other objects, right? So here, what is 2.5 centimeter? What is that? What does that dot represent to you? It represents, yes, it is a decimal point. Okay, so let's learn with it. Okay, I'm just, so hi everyone. Hi Prachi. Yes, I can see you here. So I just hope you will learn with me. Okay, so all right, so let's start. So here, these are numbers represent decimals, right? So what are decimals? They are having two parts in it. I have already told. So it is separated by the decimal point. Okay. So decimal point se pehle wala part, what do we call it as? That is known as a whole part. But after the decimal point, what do we have? It is the fractional part. Okay. So we are having two parts. You just need to remember, in decimal number, we are having two parts. One is the whole and the other is the fractional part. And moreover, if I say another way of writing a fraction is in decimal, right? So if you see, we can read it like that way. Here we can read it like 2.5 as 2.5. So 2.5, it means half is represented by a decimal number, that is 0.5, right? So this is a fractional part here. 0.5 is a fractional part, and if you see, it is after the decimal point, right? So you just need to keep in mind, dot separated it into two equal parts. Okay, sorry, not equal parts. I'm saying that, but one that I think if you look at this, here we are having 0.5, and if you notice, it is less than 1, right? And fractional part, you need to remember, it is always less than 1 in a decimal number. If it is more than 1, then it will be added to the whole part. Okay, so let's move further now. So where are we using decimal numbers in real life? Well, we are using it in case of money, distance, time, length, right? So let's see with the first example here. I am having 2 rupees 50 paisa. So how can I write? I can write it like 2 rupees 50 paisa, right? So here, why I have written it up to 2 decimal places, because I know that 1 rupee is equal to 100 paisa. So money will always be up to 2 decimal places. Okay, so that's why I have just added 0 to make its equivalent decimal. All right. So 2.5 and 2.50 are same, but we can call them as equivalent decimals. Like the same way, if I come to the distance, 1 kilometer, 500 meter. So again, here I can write it as 1.500 kilometer, or it can be written as 1.5 kilometer. Why? Because both are the same things, and we know that 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. That's why we need 3 decimal places. ओके, यहाँ पे जो है कन्वर्जन में ही, क्वेश्चंस में ही जो है बच्चे मिस्टेक करते हैं, क्योंकि उनको समझ नहीं आता कि डेसिमल प्लेसेस का चक्कर है क्या, है ना? तो हम इस पे भी ध्यान रख सकते हैं. हमें पता है वी आर हैविंग 1000 मीटर in 1 kilometer. So we can add 2 zeros at the end of 5, because it should be up to 3 decimal places. Okay. So this is how it works, and we are using it in case of time. 2 hours 30 minutes can be written as 2.5 hours, because 30 is a half of, yes, 30 is a half of 60 minutes, and we know that 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes, right? So half hour can be represented as 0.5. So 2 hours plus 0.5, it means 2.5 hours. Okay. So let's move to length. Yes, length में भी use करेंगे. So how? Let's suppose the length of any object is 2 meters 50 centimeter. In that case, we can also write it as 2.5 meter, or I can write it as 2.50 meter, because there are 100 centimeter in 1 meter. We can make it up to 2 decimal places as well. Okay. So are you clear about these things now? Great. So you can also think about more examples where are we using decimals in real life, because it is really important to know where are we using math in real life, because हमें हमेशा होता है कि maths use तो नहीं करते, why are we learning about maths, right? But see, decimals को कितनी जगह use कर रहे हैं, money में भी, distance case में भी, time, length, and many more things that in that case we are using. So that now I want you to tell me about at what places we are using decimals. Okay. So yes. So I hope everyone is understanding. If you still face problem, you just tell me in the chat box. I will try to cover up your doubts. Okay. Great. Shall we move further now? Yeah. So now again, see here we are having very good example. So Rahul is collecting money. We are dealing with decimals, so we are going to learn about how to use it in case of money, right? So Rahul is collecting money for Children's Day celebration. You must have enjoyed Children's Day in your society or in your school, and you must be collecting money for that, right? So this is the same case. So Rahul is collecting money for Children's Day celebration in society. So he has collected these much contribution from different members of a society. So from Mr. Sharma, he has got this much money, and Khan, he has got 20 rupees 25 paisa. Now what he want to do, he want to see how much money he has collected in all together. So how will he do? He is a very small kid. So he doesn't know how to change rupees into paisa and paisa into rupees. What he did, he just added all the rupees and all the paisa. So now he got what he got. Let's see. Yes, he got 113 rupees and 335 paisa. Now he wants to know how can I utilize this paisa, because paisa तो आजकल क्या है मार्केट में, they are not accepting it. They are accepting it in a form of rupees, right? मनी की वैल्यू क्योंकि चेंज हो गई है, इस वजह से रुपीस में भी क्या है, इसको चेंज करना पड़ेगा उसको, राइट? So he really wants to learn how to change it. So what he tried to think, 1 rupee is equals to how many paisa? So it automatically came in his mind, there are 100 paisa in 1 rupee. So 335 paisa में कितने rupees हो सकते हैं? It is easy to tell, right? So 1 rupee is equal to 100 paisa, 2 rupee will be equal to 200 paisa, 3 rupee will be equal to 300 paisa, right? It means he is having 3 rupees. Again, he is having money in paisa, right? Means 3 rupees 35 paisa is also there, right? Right? So now what he did, he added rupees here, and now he wants to change 35 paisa into rupees. How will he do? He will have to do that. How? Let's learn about it. So देखो कैसे करना है. Why do we need to study decimals? इसी वजह से करना है हमें ये सब. ठीक है, देखो 1 पैसा को अगर मेरे को चेंज करना है हमें रुपीस में, हाउ 1 paisa equals to 1 by 100 rupees. Okay, so it will if I change it into decimal, it means it will be equal to 0.01 rupees. Okay, like the same way 10 paisa will be equals to 10 by 100. It means it is equals to 0.10. क्योंकि 1 मैंने बताया था ना, 100 पैसा है तो 100 में कितने जीरोस है? 2. अप टू 2 डेसिमल प्लेसेस जाएगा ये. ठीक है, तो जब तक मेरे 9 तक है, 9 पैसा तक है, तो लेट्स सपोज 9 पैसा है तो क्या आ जाएगा? 0.09. बट जैसे ही 10 पैसा हुआ तो हमने क्या किया? 0.10 लिखा है. 20 पे 0.20, 25 पे 0.25, ऐसे 50 पे 0.5 0 लिखेंगे, ऐसे ही वी विल गो फर्दर. आर यू क्लियर? सो नाउ अब राहुल के पास तो 35 पैसा थे, राइट? उसने कैसे चेंज किया उसको? ही जस्ट चेंज इट लाइक दैट वे. ही जस्ट डिवाइडेड इट विद 100 and he got 0.35 rupees. Okay, now he in altogether he was having 16 rupees, and when he added 0.35 to 116, he got 116 rupees 35 paise. This is how he worked out the question. Do you get it now? Yes? Yes, I think everyone is getting it. I think it will be easier for you calculate the money in rupees and paisa now, right? So shall we start with the next one? तो देखो अब है हमारे पास 29 rupees 30 paisa. So I have already told you it is already having 2 decimal places. It means it will be 29 rupees 30. So I have to add 0 at the end. I have told you money will be always up to 2 decimal places. I have to write it up to 1 decimal place. It means it is wrong. I need to write it up to 2 decimal places. Okay. Again, I am having 67 paisa. Again, I will write 15 rupees 67. It is having 2 decimal places. It means I will write it like this, that way. But now I am having just only 4 paisa. 4 paisa में 2 decimal places बनाने, तो I will always write 04, not 4. अगर 40 लिखोगे तो क्या बन जाएगा? 40 पैसा बन जाएगा. ठीक है, तो इसमें क्या है आपका 3 rupees और 4 पैसा आ गया. ठीक है, And now I think you all will be able to do. Yes, I am getting answer. Very good. Go ahead. So 78 rupees 50 paisa. Then last one is 8 rupees 63 paise. All right. ठीक है, इस तरह से we have to solve these questions. Any doubt now? Great. Well done. So let's move further now. So what do you now? अभी तो हम कर रहे थे कि क्या होता है, कैसे यूज करते हैं उसको. अब हम थोड़ा सा डीप जाएंगे डेसिमल नंबर्स में. ठीक है, तो डेसिमल नंबर्स को समझने के लिए जैसे हमने छोटे होते नंबर्स को समझा था, क्या उसकी प्लेस वैल्यू है, क्या उसकी फेस वैल्यू है, ऐसे ही नाउ वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड अबाउट द place value and face value of decimal number. It is same, but we have to go beyond decimal number point as well. Okay, so let's understand. So what do you remember of face value? Face value क्या होती है? We know that. Yes, everyone know, right? I know that everyone is having idea. Very good. So face value is the number itself, that we know that. And place value is a number where number is present, digit of a number is presenting, right? So let's take an example and we will learn about it with the help of this example. So now that 92,643 is there, and I need to know about the place value and face value of 2. So I have already told you, face value will always remain same. It means face value is 2, right? But what is the place value? For that I need to see in which place it is. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousand. So 2 is in the thousands column. So what will be the place value then? Place value will be 2000. 2 into 1000 is 2000. Okay, so this is how it works. So जिसको नहीं आता वो रिवाइज भी कर सकता है, ऐसा नहीं कि नहीं कर सकता. समझ आया कैसे किया है? ओके, ग्रेट. तो अभी चलते हैं, अब डेसिमल नंबर्स के ऊपर चलते हैं. ठीक है, तो डेसिमल नंबर्स क्या है आपको समझना होगा उसके बारे में. वी आर हैविंग अ डेसिमल पॉइंट इन इट. ओके, एंड बिफोर द डेसिमल पॉइंट वी आर हैविंग अ होल पार्ट. तो इसमें कितना होल पार्ट है? 2417. एंड पॉइंट के बाद हाउ डू वी रीड इट? 591. Why I'm reading it as 5, not reading it as 591? Because it is not a whole number. It is a fractional number. I need to say it is individually, like 591. इसको तो मैंने टुगेदर बोला, ठीक है, बट उसको मेरे को क्या है, सेपरेटली बोलना ही बोलना है. अदरवाइज आई विल नॉट रीड द नंबर करेक्टली. तो आगे जाके फिर से करेंगे, कोई बात नहीं, पर आपको ये बात का ध्यान रखना है. ठीक है. So one thing what they are trying to say here, if I am moving to the right side of a decimal number, my number is getting smaller by 10 times. Okay, if I am moving to the right side, my number is getting smaller by 10 times. जितनी बार जंप करोगे, एक एक जंप करते जाओगे, 10 टाइम्स स्मॉलर होता जाएगा नंबर. ठीक है, इस साइड को, राइट साइड को. और जितनी बार आप लेफ्ट साइड को जंप करोगे, उतनी बार क्या है, नंबर बिग होता जाएगा. हाउ मेनी टाइम्स? 10 टाइम्स बिग हो जाएगा. जैसे 1 है, ये 10 है, ये फिर 100 हो जाएगा. ठीक है, इस तरह से क्या है, हमारा नंबर इज गेटिंग बिगर बाय 10 टाइम्स. डू यू गेट इट? तो ऐसे ही सी हमारा क्या है, व्हेन यू गो बियॉन्ड डेसिमल पॉइंट, द फर्स्ट प्लेस वैल्यू इज 10. ओके, the first place is tenths, और tenths के पीछे you just need to notice there is THS, and hundreds के पीछे भी है, then thousands के पीछे भी है. We are having that, right? So tenths means it is 1 by 10. So this is a basic difference. This is tenths, okay, but this is tenths. Tenths means 1 by 10. Hundredth means 1 by 100. Thousand means 1 by 1000, and next is 10,000. So it will be 1 by 10,000. Like this way we have to move. And most of the time we only learn up to 3 decimal places. Okay, and we try to write the number up to 3 decimal places only. Do you get it? Yes, great. Just give me a moment. So You just tell me, are you getting the things or not? Oh, that's great. I can understand. Everyone is giving me responses here. Good job. So let's move further now. So I'm just getting it. Yeah. Yes, Siddharth. Well done. Good job, Prince. Hello. Hi. I can see your results as well. Well done. So let's move further now. Okay. So let's talk about the integer part. I have already told you what is integer part. Integer part is a whole part, right? And this is a decimal part. And it is separated by the decimal point, and we are having how many decimal places? Yes, there are 3 decimal places. Okay. Yes. And again, let's try to read it. It will be read as, because it is a whole part, it will be read as 3129.275. मेरे को इसको रीड सेपरेटली करना है, ठीक है, टुगेदर नहीं करना. ऑल राइट. सो लेट्स मूव फर्दर. तो इसका प्लेस वैल्यू चार्ट में भी आप क्या है देखो, हाउ मेनी थाउजेंड्स आर देयर? 3. हाउ मेनी हंड्रेड्स आर देयर? Yes, 1. Very good. So how many tens are there, Siddharth? Yes. How many ones? Very good. 9. Then let's move beyond, I would say, decimal point. Yes, absolutely correct. Yes. So it is 275 in the separate columns. Okay. You can also make it horizontally as well. That is not an issue. चलो इसको करके दिखाओ जल्दी से प्लेस वैल्यू चार्ट में. Yes, I'm just giving you 1 or 2 seconds to work it out. Yes, you can do. I can understand. So let's start with it. This is ones. This is tens. This is hundred. If I go beyond it, it will be tens, right? Tens. For tens, I'm using small t. Okay. For hundreds, I'm using small h. All right. Like the same way, I think you will be able to do this one as well. इसमें क्या है, thousands भी आ रहा है, तो small th use कर लेंगे, ठीक है? Good job, good job. Go ahead. Yes, you are doing a great job. Well done. So let's move further now. तो हमारे answers भी यहाँ पे हैं. You can also tally them if you have done. Well done. So let's move further to learn about how to expand it. Expanding form you have already done in previous classes, पर यहाँ पे क्या है, we are going to expand decimal numbers. So it is same. So how? By looking at their places in the place value chart, we just need to expand it. So see, 6 is in the which column? Yes, it is in the, I'm just waiting. Siddharth, yes, which column? Yes, it is in thousands. Okay. And then 2 is in which column? It is in hundreds. Alright. 9 is in which column? Yes, it is in, yes, tens. And 8 is in ones. Alright. Like, so उसी को देख के we just need to expand it. How? Let's see here. So I need to put 6 into 1000 because it is in 1000. 6, then 2 into 100, then 9 into 10 and 8 into 1. Okay. So this is how we will expand the whole part. And then now I have to move to the fractional part, that is 3, 7. So 3 is in the 10th column, right? So it means its place value will be 3 by 10, or I can write it as 0.3. Okay. So as same way, 7 is in hundredths column. It means 7 by 100. Or another way to write is 0.07. All right. Great. So like this way, I can expand. Other way to expand is 6,000 plus 2. Yes, 200 plus 90 plus 8 plus, I can write it in either form. 3 by 10 plus 7 by 100. Okay, this is how we can expand it. So are you clear about it now? Great. So let's move further to the next question. देखो ये भी इसी तरह से ही है. So पहले क्या है, 2 into 10 that is 20. We have to put the plus sign, then 3 into 1 that is 3. Then point के बाद है, that means 4 is in 10th column, 4 by 10. और ये और है, या तो उस तरह से लिख सकते हैं या उस तरह से. Then plus sign 5 by 100 or 0.05. Alright, we can write it in any way. So this question is for you now, people. Okay, so you just need to try it yourself. Well, let's move further. So I think you all are clear with how to expand decimals, right? So see now how to write the numbers in a place value chart. If you know how to expand, it means you are clear with the place values of the number, right? You can easily put it in a place value chart. Yes or no? Yeah. So see, 2 is in 10th column, 1 is in 1's column, and 5 is in 10th column. Like the same way, 4 is, as we are not having 10s in the second number, that is 4.2. How do we have to write? Then 0 is in 10th column, 1's column will be, there will be 4. And in the 10th column, there will be 2. Okay, and you just need to remember one thing about the decimal points, how to read it. How to read? We have to read it like 20.5. Okay, this is how we read them. So let's move further. तो अभी हम उसी को करेंगे, how to read or how to write them. So there are two ways to read or write the decimal numbers. How? See, this is my number. In general form, how I will read it? How will I read? 8.005. Right? This is a one way. Other way, here 5 is in which place? Thousands. What I will say? I will say it as 8 and 5,000. Okay? You just give me 1 minute. हेलो हेलो सर, मैं लाइव क्लास में थी, आपका फोन बार बार आया. हेलो. Yes, sorry for the interruption in between. Okay, so let's continue now. So here, see, I was explaining how to read in the other way. Right, we know that the first one how to read. Now next one, because 5 is in the thousands column, so I will say it as 8.005. Right, this is one way. Other way, thousands column में तो कैसे read करेंगे? 8 and 5,000. All right, so how we have to read it? We have to read it as 5,000. Let's suppose now next number. Here I am having how many? 100, 5 in the 100th column and 7 is in the 10th column. But if I take it together, it will be 7,500. So how I will read? 0 and 7,500. ठीक है, तो इस तरह से रीड करेंगे. एक और नंबर देख लेते हैं. Let's see this number. I am just going to manipulate it little bit. So let's suppose I am having this number 8.045. This is one way to say, right? Other way, how can I say? Because we are having 5 in the thousands column, right? So I will say it as 8 and 45,000. All right. Together I can say. एक और देख लेते हैं. Here 945. So how can I say? Because it is going up to thousands, I will say it as 8.945 one way. The other way will be 8 and 945,000. Do you get it now? How to say it? Great. Good to go. So let's move further. तो अभी वही है कि हमने अभी देखा था how to read or write them. Now how to change it into numbers. Okay. So 47 and 6/10 means 47.6. So 406 and 5,000 means 406.005. 5,000s are there. It means 5 will go in the thousands column. Okay. So another thing here, let's see the exercise now. So 75 plus 2 by 10. 2 by 10 means 2 in the tens column, right? 7 by 100 means 7 is in the hundredths column, right? So this is my answer, that is 75.27. Do you get it? Great. So next is 2 by 10. It means 2 will go in the tens column. Then what will be there? Yes, 7 is in the thousands column. तो हमारा hundreds column वाला तो है नहीं यहाँ पे. देखो मैं भी confuse हो गई थी ना, क्योंकि यहाँ पे hundreds वाला नहीं था, thousands था सीधा. तो it means I need to put 7 in the thousands column, but the hundreds column will be 0 or empty. Okay. Do you get it now? How to do that? Great. So you just need to keep in mind these things. These small things should be in your mind while doing decimal chapter. Okay. Today we are doing just basics. Tomorrow I will teach you more about these things. तो अब देखो ये वाले नंबर को कैसे करना है. 0.017, right? अगर दोबारा कहना है इसको 0.17,000, because 17 जो 7 है लास्ट में किसमें है, thousands column में है, right? Next is 20.1, or another way it is 20 and 1,000. Yes or no? Yes, it is right. Good. So yes, everyone is getting these things now. Great. So we are almost done with these things. So I just want you to tell me the things that you learned. So tell me, did you get it? Great. I really enjoyed while teaching all of you. So I just hope you like this class and you will subscribe our channel, and moreover you will press the bell icon, and if you press the bell icon you will get the updates of my class as well. So I'm just hoping you will be there with me in next classes as well. Okay, Siddharth? So yes, Siddharth. So it's time to say goodbye. Friends, bye-bye. We will meet in next class now. You just like, subscribe and share. Okay? Bye, everyone.